What is up? What is cracking, Aries? Every time I come on, my cat always wants attention. Every time I take out anything dealing with what I'm doing, she wants attention. She be quiet, she be cool, she be calm, she be collected until I start doing this, and then she wants to be all up under me and wants to come in the room and da da da. Maybe it's something about that, Aries. Okay, for you guys as well. Maybe it's something about somebody that just wants to always come under you, be around you, whatever the case may be, right? So today we are going to be talking about maybe some hidden enemies. Who are your enemies when no one is watching? Period. Right? So this might be a clue to who your enemies are, okay? Or a clue to maybe what your enemy's issue is with you. Now, some keywords that I was getting was bury, enslaved Africans, building, harvesting, Brooklyn, and Dutch. So when we talk about Brooklyn, we're talking about Brooklyn, New York. When we're talking about Dutch, we're probably talking about um, Dutch people, or I'm also hearing Dutch farms. So Dutch farms is a they have eggs, but also they like deal with the past, like in the days where they put on a little thing. Basically, back in the days where people used to hunt witches. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like in the front of their thing, it's about the people that used to hunt witches. Hold on, let me see, because that's what I'm getting. Dutch farms. Okay, Dutch farms. Mm. This is actually founded in Chicago, Illinois. So it might be something about Chicago, it might be something about a city, might be something about Brooklyn, New York, might be something about harvesting, because we got harvesting, building. Also, it's called enslaved Africans and bury. Okay. So who is your enemy when no one is watching? So Dutch farms is like dealing with dairy, bakery, meat products, grocery stores, warehouses. Okay. Um, I'm trying to see, can I look at their sign? So that might be how something. Okay, so this person might be somebody that works near a farm, um, or works for a farm. This might be somebody that has a apron, with the apron. I'm also getting like we ride spinners, we ride spinners, we ride spinners. Something about spinners, right? So when you are working on a farm, you do have windmills. Okay, something about windmills here, something about berry. This here. And I won't be looking at the chat. I'm sorry. I will not be looking at the chat. The chat is sometimes very distracting. Okay. A high priestess, intuition, divine truth, sensitive to energy. So somebody here might be sensitive to energy. Somebody here may live in either a city and they or did live in a city and they moved to the country. All right. Somebody here could also not like African American people. something to deal with enslaved Africans. Someone could not like, I'm picking up on like an energy where some people don't like what this would be. They will call this as witchcraft. They will call this as like hoodoo, voodoo, blah blah blah. So if you are like a reader or something, or you are like on your own, minding your own business, doing your own thing, if somebody that doesn't like you, roles can be reversed, right? Somebody may not like that you're trying to make money by doing this. Why is this here? Fortress of Solitude. Even Superman needs a caveman. This might be someone that you know, someone close to you, maybe someone that is family orientated, someone that maybe doesn't like solitude or doesn't like to see another person in some type of solitude, or doesn't like to see a person that knows a certain knowledge, knows certain secrets, or is birthing something to have some type of solitude here. Okay. Someone here can also be very flexible. Flexible, like I'm getting like with their time, maybe flexible with certain beliefs, flexible with their interests. Hold on 1 second. 1 second, mom. Okay. So okay. Because we got the high priestess. I'm gonna show y'all why I got this, right? We got the high priestess and we got limber. Okay. So limber is flexible, nimble, things like that. So like somebody might have a flexible belief system or sees other people's point of view in a flexible way. Okay, hold on. Let's just double check what the limber definition is. All right. And I don't know why, the reason why I got Dutch Farms. So of course, Dutch Farms. I see a lady that has on a farm type of outfit that's from back in the day, and that's the reason why I had thought about the bewitching thing or witchcraft thing. That's the only reason why I thought about that. Okay, that's on their logo. I'm getting windmills. Okay, so let's see, what does limber mean really quick. No. Sorry, Aries. A person or a body part. Practice myself. Okay. Flexible, fit. Okay, they're fit. They're quick moving. Okay, so somebody here could be a high priestess that's very quick moving, very fast, very active, very lively, very graceful. Okay, with what they do or how they do certain things. It could also be a practice. Somebody practices this, or somebody is taking things slow, and that's why, or took things slow, and that's why they can practice these certain things. Something like that. All right. And the reason why I came up with it might be somebody in your family or something like that, because we got Fortress of Solitude in the reverse, but we got it with the 10 of Pentacles. So this is something about your longevity, something about your legacy, something about your family, something about something that you can take with you forever and build, right? But this is also about a happy family. It's about the dogs, the husband, the wife, the grandparents. You see what I'm saying? This is about longevity, but Fortress of Solitude is in the reverse. It says even Superman needs a caveman. So it's something about somebody doesn't want another person to have some type of solitude here, some type of happiness. They don't want a person to have some type of happiness here, because this can be worth a lot, or the legacy is worth a lot. Somebody don't want somebody else's legacy to be worth a lot here. That could be something that you don't see, or something about your enemy here, Aries. Okay, hold on, Aries. I need a second. Like, it will not. It will not stay up. Now, another I got that is because I got the High Priestess here. So we got the High Priestess twice. High Priestess in the card, and we also got the High Priestess on the paper, randomly picked. It says High Priestess, intuition, divine truth, sensitivity, to energy. So somebody could be very sensitive to energies, but they can pick up on energies well. Okay, so somebody here might be able to pick up on energies. This was getting like the windmill. Okay, and when we think about a windmill, also maybe this have something to do with Chicago, maybe Navy Pier, a windmill, the big Ferris wheel, or this could have something to deal with another place that have a wheel. I'm not sure if New York has a Ferris wheel. Brooklyn, I'm also hearing where Brooklyn at, where Brooklyn at. Okay, something dealing with building or buildings. All right, something dealing with harvesting. as well here. Something dealing with burying. Also enslaved Africans. So when you think about somebody that's enslaved, they're in chains, they're enslaved, okay? Limber, right? When we're getting limber, also someone is flexible, capable of being shaped. So it's something about, maybe it says capable of being shaped with the high priestess limber. So maybe somebody wants to shape this high priestess energy. They want to shape, they want to mold them in some type of way. Okay, maybe even harvest them, because we got harvesting here. All right. Not saying it's not impossible. Anything is possible, but that don't mean that it's possible. So it is what it is. Let's see. It says slavery for domestic and court purposes was worldwide throughout Africa. Plantation slavery also occurred primarily on the eastern coast of Africa and parts of West Africa. Slavery is historically, has historically, was like, it says, as they were in much of the rest of the ancient and medieval world. So they were spread even the ancient and the medieval world. Also, that's what I was getting as well. Like I said, with the Dutch, like the medieval times or whatever. I don't know. Where them women had wore those big old dresses and they had the little thing over the front of them in case they was ready to cook or something like that. They'll take it off after they're working. So that's the type of energy that I'm getting. So that might be something here, Aries. All right. So that might describe your what you don't know about your enemy. So it's like, who are your enemies when no one is watching? So this might be somebody that has something to deal with buildings, something to deal with farming, something to deal with harvesting, something to deal with enslaving someone. And you don't have to be an Aries for this message to resonate. Someone that might be a high priestess, or either you are that or they are that, meaning that somebody that uses their intuition. This could be somebody that might be in your family that don't want to see you be successful, or has some type of family tree, or is dedicated to a certain high priestess family to not grow and to not accomplish certain things, right? Okay, this might be about a Pacific woman here. Okay, a grandmother, an older woman, maybe a woman in their 40s, or just somebody that's in their feminine energy as well. So, yeah, that's what I got for y'all, Aries. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if anything resonated, and I'll be busy. Get back, baby. Peace.